one more thing, man. I'm gonna tell you something real quick. It's been a very, very lonely journey, man. Sometimes, man, I want to break down like a car. Sorry, I'm still up under the weather a little bit. A little allergy cold. I'm trying to kick it to the side. But yeah, it's been a lonely journey, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna complain about it too much. But let me tell you something, man. Going without Poo-Tang is the worst thing you could ever do to yourself. It's the next thing to prison. You in prison, but you're not really in prison. You see what I'm saying? It's like you throw yourself in prison, but you don't like how it feels when you're in prison. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I can go out, I can find me a girl that's below my looks level. I could find an overweight chick, but I want more than that, man. But let me tell you, bro, it's been a lonely, and nightmarish journey, bro. It's like a effing nightmare. I'm gonna be honest before I get out of here, man. I'm gonna be 100%. That was not fun. That was not fun. Let me tell you, going after the bag is some of the most. I mean, bro, it's brutal. It was brutal. We talking about. I could have went out and got me some Poo-Tang, man. I could have went to a bar and club to find a female and get me some Poo-Tang, on the side. But I just didn't want to have that focus broken. I want to practice what I preach. You see what I'm saying? I'm the real deal up out here, bro. I practice what I preach, bro. I am what I am, and I am what I tell you I am. Nowhere in the world I'm gonna sit out here and just be lying to people for no reason. But let me tell you something, bro. Again, bro, it was the most loneliest, terrifying journey. Cause my journey is almost done. You know what I'm saying? It's almost done. Not quite, but almost. But it's been torture. We talking about just focus, spending nights jerking off by yourself, wishing you had a girlfriend, wishing you had one, but then you can't really get one because you don't really want one right now because you're focused on yourself. And you look back, look at all the Chads and Tyrones and dudes out there with girlfriends and stuff. You're like, damn, I'm focused on my stuff and I can't get like them with a girl on the side, man. But I remember back when I was struggling, back when I was dating in the dating market, I remember how I was to get flaked on and I was barely keeping a girl around. I was like, God damn, like I would date these women and, you know, I would have sex with them and then they would disappear and ghost me when things didn't go their way or when I started becoming too demanding. And at one time I was desperate. I was trying to lock anything down. I was like, shit, it's hard to get a girlfriend out here in California Bay Area. Don't get me wrong, I was getting sex on occasions. It wasn't like I was 100% dry out there. It wasn't like I was 100% incel. but it was like I was desperate and I was scaring women away. Like I would go through like maybe like a month or two drought, maybe like yeah, like a couple of month drought, and I would find a girl and we would see each other for about in a month, and then I'm already trying to lock her down and shit. And I was like, God damn. Because it's so hard. Look, man, I live in the most competitive dating market on planet Earth, which is the Bay Area. You see what I'm saying? I live in the most competitive dating market. These women got tons of options out here. So if you even breathe wrong, being a guy that don't have a whole lot of money, uh, you're going to get left in the dust. She's going to leave you right away for the guy with the big black truck. Okay, you know, dating market is crazy in California. Even when I was with my ex girlfriend, you know, her sister was cheating on her boyfriend with some cop in a big black truck. You see what I'm saying? You see, you even breed wrong these females in the Bay Area because it's so competitive out here. You either if you even breed wrong, they're gonna move on to the next guy real quickly, really quickly. I don't know how it is in other states, you know, because I'm not from other states. I'm from California. This is where I grew up, the Bay Area, and there's so many men to compete with out here that it's not even funny. It's not even funny how many men is out here. Today was it today or yesterday or one of these days, just recently, I was counting how many men were at the stoplight. I'm like, God damn, look at all these men at the stoplight. I'm not lying, bro. Bay Area got too many men out here, especially in San Jose. They call this place Man Jose, bro. Okay? Man Jose. There's so many men out here, bro. There's so many men to compete with. If you go to some of these bars around here, bro, it's full of men. They're full of men. And you wonder why Kelcat is struggling. Like there's so many men. It's like you can't keep a like when I was dating. I remember I just could not keep a girlfriend. I had butterfingers for some reason. I felt like I had butterfingers. This one girl, she got upset because I didn't open the door for her and let her in her car on at the end of the date. Okay, at the end of the date, she got upset because I didn't um I didn't open the door for her. And I'm like, really? You gonna get upset about that? You see the little things. You know what I'm saying? She wouldn't let me have sex on the third date, and I was just like, okay, I'm frustrated with this. I don't want to see this female no more, man. I just phased out. I didn't want to like deal with her insecurities and stuff. Plus, she was like older than me, so I feel like I didn't want to work hard for that. A female that's like 5 or 6 years older than me. Yeah, I think I was around 40, and she was like 46. And I was like, no, I don't want to work hard for that. Now, if she was younger, then I can let that slide. I'll give her a few more dates. But like if she was younger than me, like 25 or something like that, or 26, then I can wait a longer, you know, to have sex with her. But this female was like 6 years older than me. This was not gonna go anywhere. Wasn't gonna lead to marriage. It wasn't gonna lead to like being in a relationship. I just really wanted to screw. And on the third date, she didn't want to screw. I stopped talking to her. So it's been dating impossible for me without my funds together. You see what I'm saying? That's why I always preach it, man. Get your bread together. It's a lonely, like, it's a lonely streets out here, bro. These streets are lonely. It was a lonely journey. And the journey was long and it was hard. I'm like, God damn, bro. Like, I, I'm like, I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to heal from all the loneliness, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long it's gonna take. You know, um, all I know that I'm human too. Even though I might be like, yeah, gung ho and stuff like that, man. But I'm human first. I do have emotions, but I choose to ignore those emotions, and then they come out later into these videos. You see what I'm saying? Human first, bro. Even though I'm a man, and you're not supposed to show no weaknesses. You ain't supposed to show no emotion. You're supposed to be basically a machine. That's the way they treat the men in society, man. Is they treat us like a machine up out here. Like we just working machines and we ain't got no emotions. We don't feel lonely. We don't feel pain, stuff like that. All we gotta do is just work, work, work. You know, work. No, you don't feel pain. You don't feel suffering. I've been, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I suffered throughout that journey, bro. I suffered mentally. You see what I'm saying? I suffered mentally, bro. My mental health is at stake here, man. You see what I'm saying? What's up with it? Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Mass. Yeah, man. I'm just like, I haven't had a girlfriend. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I haven't had a girlfriend, and I haven't been able to lock down a girlfriend in years. Too competitive out here without money. That's why I'm like, God damn, get your fucking money, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's I mean, maybe it was good. You know what I'm saying? The competition made me get off my ass and get that bag. You see what I'm saying? Competition made me get that bag, but it was lonely as fuck getting it. It was lonely as hell. I mean, bro, we talking about straight up just every. I mean, bro, it was like a painful nightmare. Just want to escape this nightmare that I'm in, bro. And I worked hard, and I'm climbing my way out of it. And I'm so happy right now, but at the same time, bro, let me tell you something, man. It's been a lonely, 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 lonely journey, bro. I mean, I can't say lonely enough. See what I'm saying? What's up with it? Yeah, yeah. You feel me, man? You feel me, Mass? That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like you know how many times I wanted to like reach out and just get with a female, go out and hang out like a goddamn zombie out here, bro. It's scaring people, scaring women off, watching and staring, booty all around you and shit. You can't touch it without permission. You know, you know what I'm saying? Or you're gonna get a sexual harassment case. A sexual harassment case, I mean. But I never experienced that before though, bro. Like I say, I've been struggling in the day market. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not saying that I wasn't active with women when I was dating, because I was. I got dates. I went out with females, hung out, right? Dressed nice, smelled nice, good. But it wasn't the female of my liking though. I kept getting these women that was older than me, or around my age. Like the one girl I dated before the pandemic, she was like 40, I because she was 40. What's pandemic? I was like 40, and she was like 41 or 42. So she was a few years older than me. I didn't like that. You see what I'm saying? Um, I dated another chick. She was like, I went out on dates, man. It wasn't like I was incel or nothing. When I met another chick, she was like 46. Okay, she was at the gym. This is before the pandemic. And I was like, man, this is not the woman of my liking. And I'm like, okay, well, get your bread up. You don't have to deal with all that stuff, bro. You see what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get younger women. And I'm gonna be honest, 25-year-old women are not checking for 40-year-old men for the most part. Yeah, you could, if you got a lot of money and clout, you know, and status, you can get a 25-year-old woman with ease. But it's challenging when you get older. And then in your mind, you don't want the older women that are around your age or older. You want the young women. So I said, man, get your bread up. So I went into monk mode, and it's been a lonely journey. I can't believe how lonely it has been. I can't believe that I'm surviving out here, bro. I can't believe how painful it was. We talking about like a dagger in your chest. That type of painful, and you just walking around with it, fucking dagger stabbed in your chest. You just walking around with it like it ain't nothing, and blood dripping from it and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You walking around, seeing people in relationships. You see young dudes walking around with young women, and you like, damn, you gotta compete with that guy if you want a woman like her. You gotta compete with the bad boy thug. You see what I'm saying? Walking around with tattoos all over his neck and his face and his body. Got to compete with him. You know what I'm saying? These women, they want these bad boys and these yuck mouths. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, I understand what Steve Harvey went through. He wasn't getting the woman of his desires, of his liking, so he went out and got the bag. He went out and worked hard, got the bag. Now I understand what you know what what's his name was going through. Michael B. Jordan. How women just called him corny. Thought he was corny. Thought he was this. Thought he was that. You know. And who went out and got the bag, and now women are all over him. But he had to go out and work extra hard. You see, us good guys, we gotta work harder than the bad boys and the Chads and Tyrones. They get women easy. Matter of fact, I told you guys about Chad and Tyrone is that women gravitate toward these guys. They pursue them. Some of you guys say, oh, well, there's a Chad cell out here. There's no such thing as a Chad cell. Okay, some of you guys have been incel for too long. There is no such thing as a Chad cell. Women pursue these men. Remember, I know a Arabic Chad. He has no problem getting poo-tang, bro. He's always meeting up with these females. And a guy like me, in order for me to look very, very attractive, I gotta cut down to like 10% body fat. And even then, I'm getting women that I don't find that attractive. You see what I'm saying? So I said, bump that. Get your bread up, and you can get these women. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all the way up, success all the way up, not just saving money, you know what I'm saying, save about 5 or 10 grand in the bank. No, we're gonna have way more than that. Success and stay there. You know, I went through it all, bro. It was painful. That road was painful. I would never go back down that road ever again as long as I live. Like, don't ever, like, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, is to go through a dark and lonely road by yourself, trying to get the bag, nobody believing in you but you. Nobody believing in you but you. Dark, lonely, jerking off to porn every single night. Women don't really gravitate toward me like that. I don't get women just throwing their legs at me like that, or opening their legs really easy like that. That was in my 20s. It's not like that no more. I'm not that desirable no more. Nobody's desirable after a certain age like that anymore. Not even men, unless we got what? We got resources. Nobody gives a damn about a man unless he got resources, bro, nowadays. Okay, or if he's super good looking, like if he's like a mega supermodel or something like that. Basically, Chad and Tyrone. These are the only, or yeah, or the thug, okay, or the bad boy. These are the men that get women very easily. No struggle there. But niggas like me, the good guy, I gotta work twice as harder, 3 times as hard. I can't even afford to like fail. If I fail, I'll suffer throughout my whole entire life, and it would just be worse than being out here trying. You see what I'm saying? It will be worse just to being out here trying, bro. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, you gotta compete with the Pookies and Ray Rays, Chads and Tyrones, exactly, Franklin. All that competition, it force you to go out to get the bag though. It make you go out there and get it, because I'm like, damn, but if I don't get it, I'm gonna suffer. I don't want to suffer throughout my whole entire life. I'm gonna always get like sloppy second women. Look, we all know that women are way more desirable in their 20s than they are in their 30s and 40s. Definitely in their 50s. Okay, way more desirable. And you be like, man, I want those women over there, the young ones. I don't want the ones around my age. That's my mindset. So I basically went into monk mode, and bruh, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. A lonely, dark road without like going out on dates and without pussy, without females in your life, bruh. Every man's supposed to have females in his life. You see what I'm saying? You're not supposed to be out here isolated like this. It's not good for your mental health. It's not good for your health, period, to be going long periods without sex. That is not natural for a man to go through. Okay? It's not natural to go out here without sex, bro. Not natural. And you think about it, you like, man, I wanna like I wanna go out and get some sex. I'm like, damn, but I ain't got my shit together. I can't focus on that. I can't focus on getting women right now. Did that in my 20s. God damn, it was a lonely road, man. Man. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, like I said, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know. But I had to be a soldier about it though. You know, I had to bring my 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 battle boots on, man, and you know, had to get the bag, you know, had to get the bag, bro. But it was lonely getting it though. It was like torture, really. 'Cause every day I was like, damn. And then because the thing is, there's so much competition that you feel ugly, even though you're not ugly. You know you're not ugly, but you feel ugly because women are not gravitating towards you like they used to. And you're older, man. You're like 43. So you're like, damn, I'm getting uglier every single goddamn year that goes by. You see what I'm saying? You feel ugly. You feel not wanted. And then you look at Chad and Tyrone walk in with beautiful women, and I'm like, damn, look at these dudes, bro. How the fuck is these dudes got all the women? All the beautiful women. Of course, these women are out my league, but it's like you envy these dudes. It's all okay. All right, I'll be back. I'll be back. Get my bread up. I'll be able to compete with you dudes. Soon enough, Chad and Tyrone will be like thinking like, damn, what is that 10 doing with Cat right there? What is she seeing him? I got that bag, Chad and Tyrone. Shut your fucking mouth, bro. Don't be staring at my girlfriend, bro. Like Chad be talking, don't be looking at my girlfriend, bro. Get your eyes off my girlfriend, bro. Get your eyes and your paws, everything. Get them off my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? I worked too hard to get this. That's why I got this money so I can compete with you, Chad and Tyrone. See, you guys are the enemy, bro, and we gotta stop these guys. And the only way you can stop Chad and Tyrone is with plenty of money. You see what I'm saying? That's the only way you can stop these guys. And some of you guys like, man, what if I find my girlfriend with Chad and Tyrone? I'm like, bro, if you're a high value man, you could replace these females like a baseball card. You could replace them like a used car. You know what I'm saying? Thing is, you get plenty of money, you are competing with Chad and Tyrone. Yes, you are. You get enough of it, you their competition now. That's why Chad and Tyrone don't like money. It's their kryptonite. It's their weakness. A guy with a lot of money can take a Chad and Tyrone's girlfriend. Believe it or not, they can. Remember I told you about the sub 5 guy that took uh what's her name from me, man? Thai girl. I don't know how long you guys have been following me, but I was seeing this girl. I call her Thai girl, but it was some sub 5 dude with more money, stability, that was on the other end. So yeah, I was giving her the business. I was like giving her good sex, and she loved sex with me, but she ended up going with the sub 5 guy with the stability. Guy was like 50. And at the time, this is before the pandemic. This is back when I was like 37 to 38. And me and her was around the same age at the time. That time I didn't have no standards or nothing. I was just trying to get something to get laid with. And some guy with more money came along and took her from me. So we wasn't really, girlfriend and boyfriend, but we was seeing each other. We was having a lot of sex. And that was my only, at the time, that was my only, outlet for sex. Because, like I said, in the Bay Area, it is very hard to get a girlfriend. Because of all the competition. All these techies riding around in Lamborghinis and muscle cars. I don't know how many times you guys have listened to my videos, but you can hear a bunch of muscle cars always driving by in the video. Dudes, in Challengers, Mustangs everywhere. Even Lamborghinis and Corvettes out here everywhere, bro. Dudes will, you got to compete with dudes with a lot of money. So what you do is you go get a lot of money. Now I can compete with you. That's what it's all about, man. But I suffered a lot, guys. I suffered getting it mentally, not really physically, because I've been working out. I'm in decent shape right now, but I suffered mentally inside my head, and I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to heal from all of this, man. Haven't had a girlfriend in years because every girl I got with, you know, she would wait. She would like. It's like if you a low value man and you ain't got no money in the Bay Area. If you meet a girl and you ain't have all that, you're treading, you're skating on thin ice when you with the girl. And all you gotta do is slip and fall for a little bit, and you'll fall right through the thin ice. That's how it was. You're skating on thin ice when you get with some of these females out here. You see what I'm saying? Just make and then I was when I was dating out there, I kept running into females who had boyfriends. I met a girl on Tinder. She had a boyfriend lurking in the shadows. Damn, I never got to hook up with her because she kept telling me her boyfriend was still, you know, creeping and stalking her and calling her and stuff like that. And then I met another girl, this one sister, um, you know, when I was living over there near Walnut Creek, and she had a man that she was living with, so she was hanging out with the hotel with me. So I'm like, damn, I can't get a female that's like, it was. I mean, it was just frustrating me, bro. It was like the dating scene out here is just jacked. I mean, you don't have to take my word for it. Just get online and read about Bay Area dating, and you'll see how tough it is for a lot of single men out here. If you are single in the Bay Area, man, if you single and you broke, you're gonna be struggling for years. And my last girlfriend was in 2017. How many years is that though, bro? Now I didn't had flings, I didn't had sex since then. It wasn't like I'm just dry and no female want me. In my mindset, it's like, damn, that was a long time since 2017. That's one, two, three. That's 2020. 1, 2, 3. That's 2023. You know, and I spent every fucking goddamn New Year's Eve by myself. And I was supposed to have went to New Year's Eve with Thai girl. She, I call her Thai girl because she's from Thailand. You know, and she ghosted me. We supposed to hung out New Year's Eve, and she ghosted me. Kept trying to call her like a day before New Year's Eve. She didn't pick up. I called her on New Year's Eve and she didn't pick up. Ringing the bell. And then after a few months, she calling me. Hi, how you doing? I'm like, what the fuck? Where the fuck have you been? It's like February. We were supposed to hung out at New Year's Eve, bro. The ghosting. So it was another dude in her ear. It was the dude who made a lot of money that was, that was able to take care of her in her ear, bro. That frustrated the shit out of me. I'm mad, bro, because I had to go to New Year's by myself. And I'm like, damn, dating has never been this tough before. As far as I can remember, of course, when I was younger, I was better looking, but I remember it was not that hard. But now, nigga getting older, losing looks, dating getting harder and harder without money. So that's why I went after the bag. I said, man, we gotta like get this bag, man, because dating is gonna continue to suck throughout your whole entire life. If you don't get the bag, we won't be able to have a good life. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes you feel like an incel. You be like, man, I'm a fucking incel up out here. But wait a minute, this is by choice. I'm after the bag by choice, bro. Like fuck. Anyway, man, just wanted to pour my pain and my sorrow that I went through getting this bag, man. It wasn't an easy thing, bro. It was the hardest thing that I have done in my whole entire life. You see what I'm saying? You know, I I don't want to snitch on myself, and you can read through the lines and stuff, man. You can, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, you know, it's just like it's been a lonely road. I never been so lonely. Never, I was so busy, I wasn't thinking about it, right? I wasn't thinking about how lonely I was and how, like, I feel like everybody around me was privileged to have a girlfriend. Because in the Bay Area, believe me, bro, if you got a girlfriend out here, you are privileged. It's like a privilege, not a right, to have a girlfriend in the Bay Area. I'm just saying, read all about it, bro. How bad dating is in the Bay Area. I mean, they got YouTube videos about dudes moving out here, and can't get a girlfriend all of a sudden. Like this one Asian guy, I went over to his channel and I was like, man, is it tough in the dating scene out here to me, or is it tough to somebody else? So I got a different opinion and different video. So I went over to this Asian guy's video, and he was saying that when he was living in the Bay, he could barely get dates. And then he said when he moved away from the Bay all the way down to LA, that's when he started getting more dates and dating became better. And when he left California, he said it really picked up. Like when he went to Texas, dating was a lot easier out there and he didn't have any problems. But when he came to the Bay Area, man, all the females that were like, even the average females, they thought they was the shit. I'm not the only one who talked about this. I told you about the guys that I told you about the guys that I picked up in Uber and Lyft, and they was talking the same thing. They was like, damn, I can get a girlfriend in Texas, man. I'm like, man, but I came out here to the Bay Area and these females are walking around like their shit don't stink. I was like, I'm glad you recognize that shit too, bro. I'm glad you recognize that shit too, bro. Cause I feel the same way. And I've been single for the last um 6 years. My last girlfriend was 2017, and I've been trying to get a girlfriend. Well, I stopped when the pandemic started. I stopped trying to get a girlfriend because I felt like it was useless. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna get a girlfriend, man. Too much competition out here. Get your bread up. Get a lot of money. Get a lot of money, and then your competition can't touch you. Then you see what I'm saying? But I'm on my way to get that bag, man. And I tell you, man, it's been a lonely, dark road. Talking about the loneliest, darkest road that a man could ever go through, man. And man, I feel some of you incels out there, bro. Well, what you go through. God damn. We talking about like going months, years without being active with females because you're so you're so you're so focused on the bag that really you're not really chasing women, and you the type of guy that got to do more to get women. You're not Chad Tyrone. You're not young anymore. You're a middle-aged man. So middle-aged man supposed to have money, man. And we live in a society is that if you don't have money, you don't have anything in life, bro. Your life gonna suck. And I see why people worship money is because money, it makes you happy, bro. For a short period of time until you get used to having money. But I see why people delete themselves when they go broke. You know, I see why they commit delete aside. You know, I can't say the other word, but I mean, I see why, bro, because without female attention, man, you ain't gonna be nothing. For real. Because your whole like sole purpose in this life is to pass on your genetic legacy, your genes, to pass on your genes. So I see why. I see it, you know, and I hide my emotions very well because I'm taught to not really show your emotions because of my martial arts. I came up with doing capoeira, being tough and not showing that you hurt. But, you know, I came to this video right here to show you guys that it fucking hurt. And it hurt like a son of a bitch. I'm surprised I survived it. I should be dead by now, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised I survived and didn't die in the process. You know? Went through homelessness, nobody caring about you. Nobody gives a damn about you. Nobody's trying to help you get the bag. Everybody's just watching you while you struggle and while you hurt and while you're lonely, while you're suffering. You see what I'm saying? And then they wonder why, you know, you act like an asshole once you get the bag. Okay, I'm an asshole because nobody tried to help me get the bag and I had to obtain the bag on my own. Nobody wanted to help me. I had to do it all by myself. Nobody believed in me, you know? So yeah, once I get the bag, you have a right to act like an asshole. I have a right. I have that right. I have that right to say no to a female that didn't help me get the bag. Say no to her with marriage, never marrying a female. Why would I want to marry a gold digger female that never helped me, that wasn't even there to help me get the bag? That's why I say I can't understand why these guys go around marrying these females that didn't help them get the bag. You see what I'm saying? You know. Texas, yeah. I heard it's a little tougher there too. I mean, it's a little tough there too, but it's not like California, bro. Not like California. I had a friend that was from Texas. His name was Ardonai. He said when he came out here, it's tough. Can't get a girlfriend. Easier to get a girlfriend in Texas than it is in California. I mean, read about it. I'm just not talking outside of my neck. Just read about it. It's online. A lot of guys complaining they can't find girlfriends. I told you about the guy that I was driving, and when I was doing Uber and Lyft, um, guy was saying that, I guess we were talking about dating in the Bay Area, and the guy said, "Oh yeah, I had a friend that couldn't, you know, I mean, he moved to like he moved to New York." I said, dang, why did he move to New York? He said he couldn't find a girlfriend here in the Bay Area. He couldn't find a girlfriend. It was just like he felt like you, Butterfingers. Because I was telling him that I felt like I had Butterfingers here in the Bay Area. I can't find a girlfriend. So I'm like, damn, I'm not the only one who's going through this shit. You know what I'm saying? This is back when I was dating. That's the reason why I went into monk mode so I could get the bag. I'm like, okay, all right, I'll be back. Just wait till you see me. Wait till you see me with the bag. Okay, that's why I stopped dating. That's my truest shit right there, bro. I ain't gonna lie about nothing. That's why I stopped dating. So I could focus on getting the bag. And I don't even know if I took life off my, I don't even know if I took years off my life. I don't know. I don't know if I took years off my life. I might not make it to 50 years old being by myself. You know what I'm saying? It was tough. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you, bro. That shit was not fun. It was like I was in Afghanistan or some shit in a war zone. You know, but at the end, it's gonna be all worth it. I'll never be out here struggling in any dating market ever again. You know, I even thought about leaving the States, and I was just like, why am I leave the States for, man? You know, get rich in America, then you won't suffer in the dating market. You know, why would I want to get rich and then move overseas? Shit don't make no sense. Got a language barrier and all the stuff that you got to deal with. You know, in those other countries, get rich here. You know, get rich here. Say, do you have tattoos, sir? What's up, Lily Riddle? I got 2 tattoos on my right arm, on my bicep. There's a panther and a bulldog on my bicep. That's all I got. I ain't got no tattoos all over the place. You know. You know. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, yeah. I mean, damn. Like I said, man. When I was dating, man, it was tough. Kept getting the bottom of the barrel women. I'm like, man, I don't want these women, man. These women are not even on my looks level and they older than me. And you have females out here. I'm telling you, these females, even though they're not good looking, they still think that they're the shit, man, because all the simping and all the competition out here, these dudes are thirsty for any type of sex. We got women that are in their 40s just straight up just gold digging, you know, like the girl at the diner. She asking me what type of car I'm driving and all that other stuff. I'm like, damn, you kind of old to be a gold digger, ain't you? All that other shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got women that are average walking around thinking they shit don't stink. You really don't know what's going on up out here, bro, in California, in the Bay Area. Really don't know what's going on. It's dating market. I'm telling you, the middle class and the rich people have taken over. Chad and Tyrone has taken over, really. You get your bread up, then you can compete with these dudes, bro. Get the bag. You know? You know. Gotta get the bag, man. You know? You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, dude. For real, like women who are below my looks level, they thinking they better than me. I'm like, how you better than me? Like I was dating this one chick. I mean, she catfished me, man. I was so mad. I was so mad. I told you guys about this. I made videos about this a while back. How this female just straight up just catfished me. She was doing that Facebook magic stuff, and we met up, and her face was so wrinkled. But what did I expect? The bra was like 47, 48. At the time, I was 40, right? And I'm like, man, this female, she thought she was the shiznit. You know, she thought, I mean, she showed up, of course, yeah, she had big old breasts and a big butt, but she was acting like she was the top shelf stuff, and she deserved everything in the world. I was like, what? She thought she deserved everything in the world. You see what I'm saying? And I was like, no. You are not all that. You are below me in looks. You are older than me. You're like 7 years older than me. Or was she 48? I don't know. Maybe 7 to 8 years older than me. She's pushing 50, and I'm like 40. Okay, well, I'm like 8 years younger than you. You're supposed to be taking me out to a dinner. It's not supposed to be the other way around. Me taking you out. Me bringing you flowers. Nah, you're supposed to be doing that. You're like almost 10 years older than me. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking pretty good to you right now. You know? Yeah. Chad and Tyrone are the biggest enemies, bro. Right now they're having sex with 6, 8, 9s, and 10s. 6, 7, 8, 9s, and 10s. They're the ones going around banging all the chicks, because when I look at my Arabic friend's sex life, when he tells me about his sex life, it's way better than mine. The guy's like top tier looks, and he like what, 8 years younger. So yeah, he's 8 years younger than me. So yeah, 8 years younger ago, yeah, I was pulling him a lot more too, without money. But he's banging chicks left and right every week, bro. Every week he's banging a new chick. And he's banging the chicks that I want to bang. And he's banging women that are on my looks level. And I'm like, come on, bro. That woman, she's average as hell. Why are you banging her? Why are you banging her? I'm supposed to be banging her, man. You know? He's banging in my lane. Get out of my lane, bro. Get out of my lane. All these women, all they want is Chad and Tyrone. And I can't believe I know an Arabic Chad. I can't believe. And I see how women react to him. I remember when I was kicking it with him. Women react to him. They react to him. They react to him, bro. They react. Ooh, oh, that's shy. Ooh, he's a man. Oh, all that stuff. I remember we met these chicks at the bar, and I could overhear the females just talking about him. Ooh, that guy right there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All the women, I mean, bruh, he's like top tier looks. All the women are checking for him. All the women, even the women that work there, they just all on his job. He's Chad. He is Chad. I can't compete with him unless I got like millions of dollars. That's the only way I can compete with him. That's why I'm on my way. I'm on my way to get that bag, so I can compete with these Chads and Tyrones out here. They're the number one enemies, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just had to get that off my chest, man. It was good to vent. Anyway, man, I'm in this video, dude. I'm gonna try to get some sleep early tonight. I gotta shake this allergy cold. I'm almost done right now. I'm getting better, but I need another night, a good night's sleep, and it should be better by the morning. So, bro, get on. If you want to cheat, I mean, if you want to compete with Chad and Tyrone, you got to get your bread up, or it's not gonna be a good life. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna suffer for the rest of your life, bro. That's why I say bag is king, bro. It can defeat Chad and Tyrone. The bag can, yeah, it can. Cause then women, they gotta make a tough choice. Either go with the guy with the bag or go with Chad and Tyrone. Most of the time, they'll go with the guy with the bag. Most of the time. You know what I'm saying? They'll go with the other guy for sex, but then they'll come to you, you know, because you got the bag and you got security. I gotta go. I just wanted to vent this, man. I feel better. You guys have a good night. Peace out, take care, and bless. I'm out.